Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 14th of July to the 20th of July. And this is for you coming from Aries. First, let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Sunday, the 14th of July, is going to be a very fast moving morning and afternoon period for you coming from Aries. You have to be careful that arguments, miscommunication, miscalculation, all because of your hastiness or your impatience, or it could be somebody that bothers you a lot and you will retaliate in a very verbal way. So control yourself as much as you can. Try to keep a handle on situations, whether with family or with the people you work with or with anybody else. Otherwise, it's going to be not a very good morning, afternoon, in the sense that some kind of trouble will begin. When planets go fast, you need to slow down. You need to take time to think. Evening nightfall becomes even worse. And so the evening nightfall, these bad planets of the morning afternoon will go there as well, make you hasty, make you impatient, make you a person who is disagreeable and arguable. And then the evening planets are also there who just want to bring problems to you. Is it the company that you will keep? Is it the people who will disturb you? Is it you who are becoming very cranky? So somehow or another, the evening gets worse and worse and worse. So to save yourself, say less and do less. Tell yourself, let others take the lead. You don't want to be in charge. You're going to get it all wrong. Go home early because with whoever you're with, the situation is just becoming worse hour by hour. Monday, the 15th of July, is a working day, a business day, and you're going to be in trouble. In trouble, meaning that things can go very wrong. So I've warned you about it. So you have been warned. So you have to be careful. Be careful what you say, be careful what you do. Some kind of mistakes are going to happen. And when these mistakes happen, well, it is you who's going to cop the blame and you're going to get into trouble of some sort or another. Is it with your bosses at work? Is it with the people you do business with? Is it the one you're going to have lunch with that goes everything wrong? So be cautious of the company you keep, behave yourself, tell yourself, control your ego and control your temper. Evening nightfall becomes much, much better. That's how a day can change. And evening nightfall is a time where you're going to meet people from other countries, perhaps, from other races, perhaps. Or are you going to be on the internet? Because I see the planets of globalness, I call them the planets of the internet in the evening nightfall. So you might want to go home and go onto the internet and make some fantastic, good contacts wherever in the world for whatever you want to do to meet the people you are interested in. Even if you're not on the internet, you're going to be inspired wherever you are. So dress well and look good. You're going to bump into people you really want to meet. Tuesday, the 16th of July is a very lucky morning and afternoon period for you. You are inspired. What you say, what you do is going to go down very well. So say a lot and do a lot. Push yourself to the brink. Tell yourself, here's your chance. Is it for the job to improve? Is it for the business to improve? Is it for the romance to chase? Is it to make your family happy? Have that lunch with them. Either way, you're going to be wonderfully off on the morning afternoon of this Tuesday, 16 July. But the evening nightfall is another matter. Planets slow down. And when they slow down, they frustrate you because everything becomes delayed. News from the past is not good. People you meet from the past are not good. And you will have differences of opinion. And you will have differences of opinion a lot with everybody you meet in the evening nightfall period. So it's an evening nightfall where things become very gloomy for you and nothing seems to work. So why bother going out? Go back to the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, tell yourself you need to be very, very tolerant. And most of all, don't be expectant of anything. Don't expect to get anything and you won't be too hurt. Wednesday, the 17th July, is a working day, a business day, and planets are moving very slow. They are moving slow because the energy is very little. And so whatever you try to do is always bumping into delays and postponements and cancellations of meetings. All that is seen. So of course you will be frustrated. Of course you won't be happy. That phone call you made to make a new date doesn't reply to your call. And if you're having lunch with anybody in the morning, afternoon session, tell yourself, be careful what you say. It just might turn against you. So it's better with planners like this on Wednesday, the 17th July morning, afternoon. It's better to just play safe with the people you know well rather than to take risk with meeting people you don't know well. Anyway, watch out, deadlines can be broken and you can be under pressure and depression can set in. Evening nightfall becomes wonderful. Now you're going to become very, very lucky in the evening nightfall. Some of your best planets are there. One or two of these good planets will come in the morning, afternoon to help you out, but I can see they don't have enough energy at that time. But evening, nightfall, they're full of energy. They make you very, very lucky. Lucky in anything. Go and make business contacts. Talk to the people who can help you in jobs. Chase for the romance that has been so elusive. And whoever you are with, you are going to be full of wonderful gains and rewards. So what a wonderful evening nightfall. Thursday, the 18th of July starts wonderfully for you at work or in business or anywhere. So you're ready to gain rewards in the morning and afternoon of this Thursday, the 18th of July. So you got to push your views. You got to push yourself into the limelight. You got to become observed by people, whether at work, whether in business, whether anywhere. Have lunch with somebody who matters to you and you will see it goes down very well. Evening nightfall, also very good. Now the planets are to do with helping you becoming popular. And the morning, afternoon good planets will go to the evening nightfall good planets because they are more or less from the same group. So when that happens, they like to intermingle. And so you're going to be extremely lucky in the evening nightfall period. Your aura will shine. The focus will be on you. You're going to say something which is magical. So dress well, look good, and you'll be wonderfully rewarded in the evening nightfall period. Throughout the whole day, control your temper. Don't be arrogant. That's all. Friday, the 19th of July, the day starts beautifully for you, morning and afternoon. Everything you want just comes your way. Everything you say is well received. Now, what more do you want? It's a working day. It's a business day. A lot to gain, a lot to profit. So you got to project your views, send the messages, call people who can help you. You will see that everything you do is appreciated and you're definitely going to be rewarded. Evening nightfall, I also like because the emotional planets are there. That's where emotional planets ought to be. Evening nightfall, making you very imaginative and making you very original in your ideas, making you very entertaining and making you a person that people want to be with and look up to. So you got to tell yourself to project your ideas and to project yourself. With planets like this, you can add to join groups of people who can help you in business or in jobs, and you will come out well as well. Saturday, the 20th July starts beautifully for you and is going to end wonderfully. You've got 24 hours of beautifulness. So let's talk of the morning, afternoon. Well, if it's not a working day, it's perfect because a group of emotional planets are just waiting to make you emotionally happy with the people you want to be emotionally linked with. So there's everything going well for you. If you're working, well, you'll need to focus on what's important because on your mind will be all that emotional stuff that you want to do. But it's anyway a very good morning and afternoon because these planets will look after you. They create the imagination to come up with wonderful ideas as well. Evening, nightfall, I see many business planets there, very powerful ones. So try to mix business and pleasure. And that means that whatever you want to do, whoever you're going to be with, think of how to better your job or better your business areas. So you'll have the opportunity to do that in the evening nightfall of this Saturday, 20th July. Overall, it's going to be a wonderful evening nightfall period because apart from profiting from it, you're going to enjoy yourself because people are just going to be wonderful to be with you and feel very nice to just talk to you. And so it's a wonderful ending in this Saturday, 20th July. Well, I have a 90-minute session. And during this 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8, or 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. I'll give you a lot of information and I'll give you your lucky lottery numbers and your lucky days and your lucky gemstones and your lucky colors and your lucky directions, a lot of more information from the universe so that you'll get your next 7, 8, or 9 years perfectly under your control in all areas of your life. So send me, well, it's going to cost you USD $50, by the way, for this 90-minute reading that I'll do for you. based on your palms and your horoscope. Well, send me a message to my email, andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com, and I'll reply to you as soon as I can. Until then, I wish you the best of luck and the best week ever. Thank you and goodbye.